I also said. That is it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Issue of insecurity. That is the law. That's obedience of law. Nowhere in the holy teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere that you should kill another human being. The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal. And that is what the value of life is all about.
Hey guys, it's Sugar Africa here.
And we're back with another video. This morning, 29th of May 2026, Tinubu did a speech for his 3-year anniversary in the office. A nationwide broadcast, a speech released through the presidency and major Nigerian media outlets. It was delivered in the presidential villa in Abuja. And Tinubu made some comments, like he's always making comments. Comments, no action. Are we surprised? What do you have to say for us today? What do you have to say? Because people are tired, honestly.
He's come again with his nonsense.
You've come again with your nonsense.
You have come
and
again
in
with
fact,
your nonsense.
I don't even understand what he's saying in the clip. Like, you're too old.
Guys, he sounds
Tinubu.
disorientated. Like, he doesn't really know what is going on around
this
him.
What I mean,
and the people around him obviously know this guy.
In the
know
video,
what
they're
he's
even
talking
looking
about.
left and right. They're
Everybody
confused.
don't know where to carry
Eyes
face. So
literally.
I don't understand.
Nobody is understanding what he's saying. This is what I mean. We're always voting all these old people, Trump, Tinubu.
Like,
these old
we know what
people,
we're saying.
they don't know what to
Don't
do.
vote these old men. They
They're
don't know
living in
anything.
the past.
Living in the past, like all that stuff you're doing now, it can't run.
It can't run. You're
the
not
Gen
helping.
Z, everyone is clocking your teeth.
Exactly. It should be. Where's the young candidates?
Why is there no
Where's
young candidates? No,
who
because
know
it's so
what's
hard
going
to get
on?
into all those stuff. I can tell you that
so
they're
the
not
old
allowed
ass vocals that be
exactly.
doing
You need
it.
to know somebody to get you through here because that country is corrupt. Sorry to say it.
Corrupt.
We are corrupt. He said removing the fuel subsidy was to protect Nigeria's future. Tinubu argued that ending the subsidy was necessary to stop Nigeria from going bankrupt. He said the money saved would be used for infrastructure, would be used for healthcare and education, things that should benefit Nigerians in the long term. But for the short term, Nigerians weren't protected at all. Transport, food, electricity prices, everything just exploded overnight. And there were no safety nets to cushion the shock of that for Nigerians. So the whole thing was he was going to give out money to the local state governments, and this was supposed to go towards the community, help aid the community and things like that. But it did nothing for them because he wouldn't go out and check and see what exactly these people were spending this money on. So Nigerians as a whole, we felt like we've been poor for the last, 3-4 years that you've been in power. You've not done anything whatsoever for the country, and that's what the issue at hand is now.
Another one of Tinubu's policies was to unify the exchange rate. He said this would protect the economy from corruption. And we all know that Nigeria is very corrupt. It's been corrupt since I've been born. Since I've been on this earth, I've never heard one day they said Nigeria is no longer corrupt. I don't even know if I will see that day. But he claimed that the FX reform was meant to stop powerful people from abusing multiple exchange windows and stealing billions. And this is true. Corruption is really bad in Nigeria, and this is a tackle on corruption. Long term, though. This is a result that will happen long term.
Yeah, not for the short.
But for the short term, the Naira literally crashed, as in it immediately crashed, and ordinary Nigerians on the street were the ones who paid the price. The higher rent, school fees, and importing goods. The protection was for the system, not for the people. You protected the system. You were trying to fix Nigeria's economy. You're trying to fix Nigeria's system, but you're not thinking about the average Nigerian and what they have to go through. Okay, you keep saying, oh, it's just for now, that will be worse, and then later on it will be better. Tinubu. For people who have been suffering after president after president after president, life was not getting better. Here you come. You start fixing things externally. You start fixing economy externally. Stuff that they're gonna see in years to come. But as of right now, life even got worse. So if you knew you had to fix the economy and you knew you had to do all these things to help Nigeria in the long term, why not protect them short term as well? Where are the policies for short term? Where are the policies to protect Nigeria short term? Because no president has done short term recovery. Exactly. They've not done it. Everything is long term. Stop powerful Nothing people now. To do this. Stop corruption. What so about food to buy gari? How much is it?
It's the money. They're taking up the money. They confuse it by saying, "Oh, it's going to be for the long term. You guys will see the results. You see the money back later." No, it's the money you're collecting now. Literally. Say the truth. You guys are the one that are corrupt, taking all that money from the country.
This thing that you guys did, it didn't help anybody short term. People are not seeing the benefit. And you know what, from a political standpoint, what do you think? You think people should vote for you again after life got worse? You think they should be sat down dreaming for the long-term success? They should put all their faith in you and be like, oh, it's okay. He said that in long term. Long term waiting, Sha. Long term what? It's not working for them.
It's just, oh my gosh, it's just for the people to keep giving you. Like the next one, he said increasing government revenue would help states take care of the people better. You're not taking care of any people better. And go and monitor these states, governments, and see what exactly they're using the money on. Exactly. See what they're spending the money on.
He said that, he said with more FAAC allocations, he said that states, by the way, he said the state would finally have money to pay salaries and fund development. Now, Tinubu, let me ask you. After you giving the states more money, not directly to the people, but the states that are governing the people, did you make sure that they were actually helping people? Did you make sure there was rules in place to check that they were actually helping people, like they weren't taking the money for themselves? You made sure, right? As the president, I would have hoped. So. I would hope you did some checks every couple of weeks, like, oh, the money that we've increased for the state, where is it? Like, have you asked the people if they increase their quality of life? Have you asked them?
Like, it doesn't even need to be you who has to go down there. You can get advisors. You can get people around you to be monitoring these people.
It. Oh yeah, we gave
to do all by yourself.
The people who you gave money, the people who are governing the state, I hope they're not your friends. I hope they're not people that you know, because usually states, councils, they're good. They're not people in poverty. Yeah. They have salaries that they're getting paid. You increase their salaries, in fact. But the Nigerians that they're supposed to be helping, the everyday Nigerians, their salaries stayed the same. Cost of living even doubled. The government got richer, but the households got poorer. You see, you gave the state money to help the people. The state kept the money for themselves. So why should people vote for you?
You guys are already rich as it was. That's a crazy part. So all these cutbacks that you were cutting back, it's just so you can have more money in your pocket. Tell the truth. It's so you can have more money in your pocket.
Exactly. Because the long-term effect is not helping people today. No. In the last 3 years of your presidency, the long-term effect, they didn't see it.
He said infrastructure projects would improve Nigerians' daily lives, right? So Tinubu, you highlighted roads, ports, and rail projects as proof that his reforms were for the people, but these are long-term benefits. Not every place in Nigeria will see clear roads or good roads. Exactly. Right now, they don't reduce the price of gari, transport, or rent, so Nigerians feel no immediate protection. There is no immediate protection. All these things are going to happen later on, probably when you're not even in presidency.
That's what I'm about to say. Like,
you won't even see it for yourself while you're there.
Right. How many years will these that's what I said. People should have been asking, so all this long-term benefit, how long is the long-term benefit going to take? Us who are suffering to eat today, is it going to take to place tomorrow, next week, 2 months later, a year? How long is it going to take? Because people have been voting president after president after president. They're all saying the same thing: long-term impact. Where's the long-term impact? We can't find it.
And what about the people for now?
Exactly.
You're talking about for the people, for the future country? What's about for people now, the youths of now who need jobs?
Exactly. Tinubu insisted that attracting foreign investment would eventually help Nigerians through job creation and economic growth. Now that is true. Bringing investors to the country will create more jobs, but the investors are not returning today. Wow. Employment is still high. Unemployment is still high. Cost of living is still hurting the average person. So all these long-term effects, really, people can't see it. Yeah, you want people to vote. Don't worry,
It
guys.
seems like he just threw out all the policies that he knew were good, but would take a longer time to now show within the country. He just wanted a little more time, guys. He's telling us now to give him more time. Give him more time. Your time is up, Oga. Carry your matter, go. We don't want you in power anymore.
And all your long-term policies,
it's not helping anyone.
Where is the short-term ones? Or you guys all sat down and said, yes, so basically life is going to get worse for all Nigerians. However, in the long run, it will be better. So let's just go with that. Oh, nobody sat down in the office and said, what about right now? Is there anything we can do for them now? No, you people didn't sit down and think of that. You people didn't sit down and think today, now. How can we help them today, now? Everything is long-term. Where's the short-term benefits? Food prices going up. Maybe food banks or something. Instead, you're on jets, Tinubu. You're not experiencing
jets.
These hardships that all these long-term benefits are affecting people now. You're not experiencing the effect with them. So it's easy for you to stand there and say, vote for me again, the long-term benefit is coming. But the short-term hassle that they had to deal with because of it, you didn't experience it with them. You didn't feel the days where they couldn't afford to eat. You didn't feel the days where they couldn't pay school fees for their children. You didn't feel it with them. So why should they keep voting for you in the hope of long-term impact?
Y'all just need to do better.
Exactly. Mr. Jetman, we're tired of you. Nonsense. You want to come and do another presidency? You're mad. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to our video.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts about the current election that's going to happen. If Tinubu should still be president of Nigeria, do you guys still want him there?
What's your opinions on that? Who do you plan to vote for? Who do you want to be president? Let us know everything. Let us know what you think about Tinubu's policies and how it's affected you as well.
And I was just about to say, let us know if you think he was right or wrong, or you have seen the policies that he said that he had just so happened to put in place, and if it's made your life better.
Yeah, because honestly, that was just our opinion. Long-term benefits,
could be wrong.
Exactly. We're not saying that long-term benefits aren't good. We understand why it helps the economy. We understand the benefit. We're just worried about everyday Nigerians who have to sit through the period before the benefit. There's no protection for those people, and those same people have already been suffering. They've already been suffering. So for you to be okay with them sitting through more suffering for a long-term impact without having any short-term impacts, without having any immediate benefits for them, it's cruel. As a rich person, it's cruel to tell a poor person to wait, it's coming. Wait, it's coming to people who are starving. They can't even see straight. Please, it's not making sense. Well, thank you guys for watching anyways, though.
Bye, guys.